So hello everyone. Today in this video we will be creating a bot using Python that automates the login to your Gmail account. It's your wish whether you want to create a demo account or you want to use your original account for this experiment. In the course of this video, you may witness some errors. The errors may be due to slow internet connectivity, or the browser may not be getting appropriate time to load the HTML or JavaScript of the web page, as a result of which. So what I want you all to do is get into the description area and click on the link to download the Chrome browser extension for Selenium. Then open your PyCharm and we'll import the Selenium WebDriver module. We'll import the WebDriver method from Selenium module. Then we'll direct the Python to the downloads that we made, just the Chrome driver exe. We'll copy the path. We'll just copy the path and we'll paste it in this method, and then you should add chrome driver.exe after the downloads slash, and we'll change on the all the slashes to backslashes. It's like this. In case you don't do this, you'll definitely face an error. So next is we are going to provide the URL. So let's just say we can test it on the YouTube. So now we'll just ask the driver to get the above URL and let's just test our program. So you will see another window pop up and which says that Chrome is being controlled by an automated test software, and you can see that YouTube window is opened and we are on YouTube. So let's continue with building our bot. We'll just go to create Gmail account and we'll just look for sign in link so that we can actually directly get to the page of sign in. So we'll copy this URL, sign in, and we'll place it instead of the YouTube URL. So now let's just test it again. Let's see whether it directs us to the sign in page or not. And boom, you're ready to go. So you are just on the sign in page. So we are just going to inspect this and we are going to spy the element, that is that text element. So we are just going to spy. We'll just copy the HTML to another notepad file so that we can identify, or we can get the unique identifier that locates that element with input your email. So we'll just see we got this class. So we are going to target the element by class. We'll go to we'll just type time.sleep. We'll provide some time to the browser so that it can import the HTML and download it. This is what I was talking about in the intro of this video. So we'll just say driver.find element by xpath and we'll provide the class that we just copied. Okay, so there's some error. Square bracket, just say double slashes will be enclosed in the single quotes, and we'll add some backslashes and star. Let's just run the code again. I will just also add click method. Let's run this code and just see what happens. So it has automatically clicked. Now we'll again add some time sleep, and then again we'll copy this element and we'll say send keys. So this method actually provides the keys that we want to input in the element with class WHOND. What, that's so absurd. So let's run this code again, and what do we see here is our bot will actually enter everything, and boom, see, it entered the email. Now we'll inspect, and we want this to click it to the next button so that we can be redirected to the next page. So we'll inspect that. will get the ID or the class that uniquely identifies that span. So let me just copy it to another notepad. Just remove this and just add, just to copy this, copy, and just I'm copying this, copying down, and I'll change the XPath. So I'll just change the XPath to the class that we just copied. I missed that, so let me just copy it again and copy element class. I'll just copy this one and I'll add it here, like class, and I'll add it here. So let's just see whether we are directed to the new page or not. So enter the email. Yes. Okay, we encountered some error. So this is what I was talking about, element not found. But see, here it is telling that this element should be clicked, it is eligible to be clicked. So we'll just copy this, paste it here. We'll copy this class and paste it here. Actually the problem was that div was not supposed to be clicked, it was not equipped with the method click. Actually the span was equipped with click, so this next is the span and it is to be clicked. So see, we are directed to the new page, and now we'll again copy the identifier and the HTML so that we can copy the class, and the class name is same as that of the input of the previous page. So we'll just add some time sleep, and again we'll copy paste this same, because class for the next page's input is also same. We'll provide the password. You need to provide the correct password in order to log in and in order to make the bot log into your account automatically. So let's just test this. Enter the email, enter the password. So see, automatically entered password. Now here you have to add the actual password in order to certify the login. So what I'll do, I'll just add my correct password. That obviously I'm not going to show you all. So let me just add a comment. Okay, so we'll just inspect this and we'll just see the code, see the class that uniquely identifies the next. It is same as the previous page's span. So we'll just copy the above method and we'll paste it there and just see. So what happens is, I'm going to just a minute. Yes, I'm just typing this comment that if you have entered the correct account and password in the send keys method, then definitely you are ready to go. Your bot will run successfully. So let's just add some another comments. These comments are optional. You don't need to include this into your code when you are just working on the same. So I've added my password and let's run the code again. I've added the actual password this time, so I think it should redirect me to the actual account. It should redirect me to my email account. So I've encountered some error, or maybe what. So I haven't provided appropriate time sleep. So you can consider time sleep methods a number of times, whether when the page gets changed. So I have just now changed the time sleep to 8 seconds after the password method. So I'll just see first time when you run this bot, you'll have to provide the code which is being sent to your mobile number. So for the first time, next time when you run the code, run this code again, run this bot again, it won't ask you. So let's just close it again. Let's just run this one again. So now in no scenario Google is going to ask you about the security concerns, and now you'll definitely be directed to the mail account for which you are creating the bot. So let's just see. Okay, so there's some error, element not found or element is not attached to the page. Same, just change the time sleep methods apply different time sleeps. Consider after each statement, it will definitely work. So now I have applied appropriate time sleep. Again I got some error. I'll just change the time sleep and I'll just do it again. So this should work now. Think it will definitely work. Come on, please. Oh yes. So there you go. And here we are. So you are into your account. So congrats, you have just now you've successfully created your first bot that logins to your Gmail account. Obviously with some efforts and some errors, but it's okay if you are a beginner and if you are